Hello, and welcome to James, the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you and out as fast as possible with DSP continues being DSP. Let's watch and listen.
Sided sticky tape. It's not very good. You need to have better strength to just regular sticky tape. I don't want to stick sticky tape all over my wall. It's going to destroy my paint, right? And it's not, also it's not going to stay. I know that for a fact. Everything here melts in the summer. So I say, nah, it's not going
Including you. Oh wait, he always looks like that.
to work. And immediately, Phil's so dismissive. Phil doesn't listen. Like, we don't need that attitude here. We don't.
This is mostly him crying about, stop bullying me.
And I say we, because it's not just about me. It's about all of us having a good time. When you propagate that attitude of constant criticism, negativity, and nitpicking, it's one thing if, like, I'm
Nitpicking like you pick at your skin? Oh, gross.
definitively doing something wrong or bad. It's another thing when you want to go over the top and be overly critical towards someone. You know, it's like no matter what I do, it's not good enough, right? It wouldn't matter. Like
It
today,
isn't.
I'm going to go out of my way to do something a little different. I didn't have to do this. I could have said, this is too much trouble, or I don't think it's going to work. And I could have just said, fuck it, and thrown it away. But instead, you know what? Here's something a little different. I'll go the extra
Mind you, the Dutch brothers sent it to him, so he didn't pay for his lighting.
mile. Let's have a nice chill podcast. Let's do something a little different. And I turn to the chat. You got people who are making fun of me, people who are, you know, it's one thing to say, okay, this
They're making fun of me. Wah.
lighting's 10 years old. Let's laugh at Phil. That's fine. It's another thing to actually be toxic. And I swear people just like to come in here to be toxic to me. And it has to change. You know, I don't
Why am I toxic?
want to be in a place where constantly there has to be this toxicity. I don't want that. I want this to be a place where people can feel they come in. They feel at home. They feel relaxed. They feel like they can have a chill time, right? Phil's doing something different
As long as they don't say anything that insults you. Like ack, or snort.
today. If it goes wrong, let's laugh. But let's not shit on him and say he's
No, let's
dismissive
shit on
just
you.
because he doesn't
It's
want
funnier that way.
two-sided tape all over his wall. Like, what? I just don't get it. Like I said, I'm in a position now. I've been doing this for 15 years. It feels like for some people, it
And you still fuck it up every single time.
doesn't matter what I say or do. It's never good enough. Like, I could have done everything perfectly this morning. It would have been the best thing ever. And there still would have been people who come and unload their butts on me. You know, it's like, enough is enough, man. Like, I just can't take that shit no more. I'm going to stand up for myself. Like, I feel like there's been a few people in here who think now they're regulars and they can just come in and be toxic to me. And that's not fair. That's just not fair. I think people should understand there's a difference
I think people should understand to stop bullying me because it hurts me, me, personally.
between let's give Phil a razz because it's funny. You know, let's do an inside joke
It
or,
is.
you know, a running joke. Phil's messing up in a game today. Let's give him a razz there. Let's razz him about his age. That's all fine. But then to take it to the next level, a critical plot point is happening in a game, a 60-hour playthrough. We should all be focused on it. Oh, yell at Phil, he didn't put on his vest yet. And keep yelling at him for like 10 minutes.
Because he got the $150 that was, oh, guys, we hit $150. Get to wear a vest, wear a vest, wear a vest. Does you guys want to see a vest? He gets $150. Refuses to wear the vest.
Minutes. Like, where are the priorities? I really feel like the common sense is missing for certain people, or they get so wrapped up in their own little memes and shit with other people that they don't, you know, they don't see the big picture. And that goes for everyone on any stream too. It doesn't have to be mine, but if you're owning the stream with your own little memes and stuff, don't you understand that basically you could be ruining the stream for others? What if there's someone
Ruining the
who's on the stream
streams.
who's been waiting for this critical point and to see my reaction for this point for 50 some hours I've been playing the game, and the moment finally comes and the entire chat is, where's the vest? Why didn't you put on a vest yet? Where's the vest?
Again, you've cried and begged. Don't you guys want to see the vest? Don't you guys want to see the vest? Then you finally reach the vest limit of $150, and then you refuse to wear it. It's like with the bubbles of, guys, we hit 100 likes. Time for the bubbles, yay! Then other times he hits 100 likes and, no, I'm not doing the bubbles. I'm a mature adult. Why do you guys keep asking for bubbles? Keep asking for bubbles and I'll take the bubbles away. Then stop telling people hit 100 likes and you'll do the bubbles.
Oh, wait, is something happening in the game? Who cares? Where's the vest? Do you see my point?
No.
You see my point? I hope you do. And I hope that anyone who maybe...
We do not
I hope
see
you're
the
taking
point.
this personally. This is not personal attack against anyone. It's a point where, like, today... Like, I saw it yesterday on stream. Now I see it today in the morning. People are being nasty to me. Because I don't want to put two-sided tape all over my wall.
Stop bullying me. Sounds like Onision lately.
Why be nasty to the streamer? Right? I don't get it. And by the way...
Because you're a condescending asshole. That's why.
I could have just ignored all of it, and I could have completely dismissed all your concerns. But I'm doing this because I actually care about my streams, and I care about you guys. That's why I want to bring it up. That's why I'm not mad, but I...
You are mad. You are very mad about this. How dare you guys do anything that I tell you not to do?
feel like I gotta say something. I feel like when it gets to the point where it's kind of getting out of control, that I should stand up and say something, because I care about you guys. I want the streams to be good.
You don't care about anyone but yourself. Shut the fuck up.
Me feeling resentful towards my audience because my audience is doing this kind of stuff towards me, and
I don't want to feel resentful to my audience because they're doing this to me. They're doing it to you because you're a piece of shit. Someone said, hey, how about use the adhesive on the rope lights, and you went off. You spent like 10 minutes insulting them, calling them a fool and an idiot, and it's not common sense. You didn't have to. You could have very calmly said, like, hey, I don't want to do that because of this. Instead of like, what, asshole? How dare you tell me to do that? Are you a fucking moron? Like, you don't have to act like that. When you insult the people who watch you, and then they react back, you can't get upset about it. How about you don't act like that in the first place, and maybe the fans won't react back.
I don't want to bottle it in, because trust me, I have learned from personal experience in life. All right? If you bottle it in and you don't say something about it, that's when it gets worse. Because then that's when you get pissed, right? That's when Scarface says, I will not be back. Scarface, I don't even know who you are. Bye. I will not be back. Well, this is the first time I've seen you. Interesting. Anyway.
Wow, way to be a condescending. He doesn't seem to understand that if you insult the people watching you, and then they insult you back because you're being a prick to them, that maybe, just maybe, you shouldn't insult them in the first place. Maybe, just maybe, be nicer to your fans. If they say something and you're like, oh, I don't think that's going to work, instead of insulting them like you usually do, be like, hey, I don't think that's going to work because of this. Just explain, like, hey, I don't think that's going to work because of this reason. Instead of throwing a bunch of curse words at him and calling him an idiot and calling him a mouth-drooling moron and all that. And then, oh no, Scarface, I've never even seen you before, so I don't care that you're leaving. I bet you're going to care when they stop tipping you, or in this case, giving you super chats. Get that money. You really do.
No, in life, all right? If something's bothering you, you should absolutely positively speak up about it as well. You should not bottle it in, because that's when it gets the worst. If you just, if I just let people keep walking all over me on my streams and being toxic and nasty to me like this, I knew that it would just get worse and worse to the point where it would bottle up, and then there'd probably be like an explosion one day. Imagine if yesterday during God of War, I paused the game and I went on a crazy 30-minute rant in the middle of it, right? So, please understand where I'm coming from. I'm a one man broadcasting to many. I'm one man right now communicating to 400 people live on a live stream.
One pig roach with 201,000 subs, 400 people watching. 517 members, 400 watching. Huh, why does that not make any sense? Why does it feel like if you have 201,000 subs, you shouldn't be streaming to 400 people?
I can't address every concern. I can't directly respond to everything everyone says. I'm in a situation where I'm trying to do my best. I went out of my way to do something. I had no clue how this was going to work or how to even do it today. You got to be a little bit understanding, all right? And I apologize if I come off as rude or crude or offensive when I do stuff like this, but the reason I'm talking like this to everyone right now is because I want you to understand how I feel, that it does make me feel kind of like I'm
a piece
like
of
you
shit.
guys don't get what I'm here for.
You are.
I'm not here for the vest.
You're here to make money. But you made the vest a goal. They reached the goal and you refused to put on the vest. You can't do that. If you make something a goal and then your fans reach it, you better freaking do it. Because if you don't, then they have every right to be upset. You've told us multiple times, DSP, to hit the goal, so we finally hit the goal, and then you refuse to reward us. Well, I don't have to reward you. Kind of do. That's why they tipped you $150 or more, so they can see the vest.
Right? I'm not here for the vest. I'm not here for money. I'm here for the games. I'm here for the enjoyment, for having a good social...
He's not here for the money. Bullshit.
Experience with you. If I'm here on a podcast trying to have fun, I can't have fun because I have people being nasty to me in the chat, there's a problem. And that's when I have to call it out. And that's why I called it out this morning. I hope you understand it. I hope you know where I'm coming from. And I certainly hope you don't take offense, because if you take offense at anything I just said, I mean, wow, I don't know how you could, because I'm just trying to be...
Because you're condescending and you insult people.
...be as calm and rational as possible and explain where I'm coming from. It's not that I'm upset. I just want things to change for the better. I don't want every moment of my stream to be, let's just razz Phil and totally make him feel like crap, and now he can't enjoy his stream.
I kind of wanted that, though.
Constant making fun of, and, you know. There's a difference between saying, hey, Phil, did you know that those lights have double-sided tape? Maybe you want to give it a shot. Versus, there's double-sided tape and he's ignoring me and I don't understand. What's his problem? And then I say, I don't want to use the double-sided tape. Oh, you see? He doesn't appreciate his fans. He shuts down all their suggestions. Blah, blah. No, there's a big difference there between the two. You understand? There's a huge difference between the two. All right? I hope you guys get that. All right? Okay. Now, I'd like to move on positively from this. I hope that we've all understood what...
After insulting you guys over and over, being a condescending hole, now let's move on. DSP, this is why you lose so many of your fans. This is why so many people don't like you. This is why you struggle to hit more than 400 viewers. Unless you got some random ass drama going on. Because you insult everyone. No matter who they are, what you do, you insult them as much as possible. Pretty crazy. Just saying.
I'm coming from, all right? And if you guys could, you know, hopefully understand and maybe we could have a little bit of a nicer environment. That's what I'm going for in 2023, by the way. I want a nicer, calmer environment, less toxicity, less people attacking each other and being nasty. You know what I'm saying? I would appreciate that. Okay? Thank you for understanding. Okay. All right.
Okay, all right. Continue on. Give me money. I just saying, it's not about money. You know he's about to cry for money. With that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.